Merriment YouTubers, this is Crystal Dragonfly. I've been promising a little tour of my room when it was done. Well, if I wait for that, it's never going to be done. So I thought, why not today? Alright, here's my goddess altar. I have a few pictures. I did take that picture of my full moon. It was like the first full moon that I did a ritual for. I have my offering bowl, which is kind of empty right now because I just went out and gave the offerings with the full moon back. So it's just got a couple things in it right now. I gotta replenish. Got some crows, ravens. Got a candle going. I got the moon. Got my Hecate, however you want to pronounce it, oil. I have my little goddess rock I made, and then I got these two because they look like the crescent and waning and waxing moon. I thought those were cool. Here's my candle, black candle. I got an owl for her messenger, where I can always make sure I receive messages. I don't have a lot of stuff on my altar. I don't have the money for those cool ass statues that are so expensive. It's a work in progress. I think that's how it always is. This is my tree of life that I made. These have every possible crystal you could think of on here. Let's see, this is my earth, facing north, of course. I just thought that was a cool picture. I could see that being Gaia out there. And I've seen being similar like that when I was a little girl. So, got some leaves. I have, as my friend on YouTube, monkey balls. Some stones, dirt, acorn, my earth rock that I made. This like rock we found when we were planting stuff, and it broke open, and I had the pieces, two pieces here. It's got like can't really tell, sorry, but it's got like the star in it. So, piece of wood. There's that. And this doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just I use it in some chanting to time myself type of things. Then my besom. My apple shrunken heads are looking really funky. Then underneath this wall I've got, this is so cool I found. It's old candlestick. It's all wood, and it's just so pretty. I think I got that for a quarter at a garage sale, I think. Okay, I got my cool ass little, about lost you guys, sorry. Cool ass little bitchy vixen there. I just love her. My hubby bought her for me. Got some crystals up here that I need to put up. My little crystals. I have offering bowls here that I've showed before. Few books, tarot cards, and an empty shelf. This is my trunk of Oodalali. I won't go into it because it's got stuff I don't want to share. This is my cool wooden knife I use in ritual. It has to be put up, and that's why it's sitting there. Okay, then we have, I guess I done my, about dropped you again, sorry guys. These are candles. Both things have candles. Homemade, those are all my candles that I made. And this is my air element altar. She's yellowy peach color on her. A giant, one of those. I can't even think of the name. Then my candle, a bunch of leaves that calls to me on my walks. The air hits me in the head with. Lemongrass that I've grown. And I made this a little wreath, and I put all my little found feathers on here. Not all, because I wouldn't have no room. But I am a firm believer in, unless obviously you can tell that the bird, something killed it there or whatnot. which I guess you could use that as a message. I do believe that your feathers are messages. And the reason why I say that is, okay, I lived in a town. Yes, it is a small town, but can you tell me how a turkey feather, a big turkey feather, actually I'll show you my turkey feather. Oh, this is one, yeah, this big turkey feather would find its way to my, right beside my car in my driveway, my property, in the middle of the city, town. Just like you wouldn't think a red-tailed hawk would be flying in town and land, literally I could reach out and touched it on my patio. So there's some my herbs. Girl's gotta have her herbs. We've got everything from Himalayan salt. There went one. Two, I have my 7-day salt that I made here. I will maybe do a video on that. It's very, very good protectant. We've got lemongrass. We've got some candles up here. Just a bunch of candle that I'm gonna do working on. This is, I love this. My dad gave me. He lives on a farm, of course. It's a big old black snake. Shedding. Love it. And I got my some special water in here with crystals in. I have these I make. I don't know if you can see. There's little there are tentacles on them. I make these I call them offerings biscuits to leave when I'm harvesting. So I leave those for in exchange. I have some moon oil. I have some Hecate incense. I have some dandelion floss. That's what that is. The big one I have. I knew it'd come to me. Got psychic powder here. You can use it on your tarot cards. Lay it down before you read them. Then I have my psychic mystic power oil. It helps, not supposed to, but it helps open up if you're having wanting to open up your intuition and your psychic powers more. That's why I made that. And of course, anthill dirt. Ladies, if you don't have this in your spell ingredients, get some and use it. Because what are ants? They're busy little fuckers, right? They're always constantly moving. They're really strong. So if you want to add speed and some strength into your spells, throw some anthill dirt in it. And you need to make sure you get that, guys, before it turns winter. I gotta get some more. Herbs are in here. More herbs. These are my bottles. Woo! But all back in there, you guys have seen them. Some crystals that I have. My triangles. More herbs. These are my incense. This is a cute little ball that I put ashes from my incense in, certain ones to use for make your black salt and to add in spell work. These are little wood boxes that I just love. They're literally just wood, straight up wood that somebody made, and there's a little drawer in. I got these at a flea market fair for $3 each. Then I've got books upon books upon books upon books. Extra set of ruin stones. I don't like these at all. So, if one of you guys, ladies, or one of my magic/pin pals, let me know, and I'll send you that set. Because I don't need them. And then I have extra little bitty bottles down in there. More books. All these are not witchy books. Just my supernatural love of reading. My actual books that I own to read non-witchy fills like 2 of these cabinets up. This big black one. In fact, this was one until I needed it, so I have like piles of them downstairs. These are just candles that I've bought, and they've cleansed and all that. water from the full moon I gotta put up. This is for fire. And also this is a little plant. It's a lemon plant. You guys use lemons, take your seeds out, get your little, I used to had a coffee cup. I didn't have any little soil for plants or anything because I've used them all, but I use this and put the soil and pop those bad boys in there and look. And it smells kind of lemony. So you're going to have this freshness of lemons in your house. Plus, you know, who doesn't want to have live plants in their house? It calms you, it centers you, it grounds you. And if you don't have a lot of room for the big ones, this is a good way to do it. And it doesn't cost you much. Go get some of your soil out of the yard, put your lemon seeds in. I was shocked at work, guys. I was like, nah, it's not going to work, and it's doing awesome. So this is my working altar. As you can see, don't mind the mess. The full moon was the other night, so I haven't cleaned up quite yet. That's my earth, air, fire, and water oils that I made, and I showed you on the video. I took them down and went and retrieved them. The one that was from buried in earth, the one I had in water, just the other day after the full moon. So, and this is my super blood moon water, and then I made some super blood moon oil with some selenite and just some extra really good stuff in there. That's kind of my working altar, as you can tell. More crap on my floor. Then I have 1, 2, 3 shells, and this one and this one are all essential oils. That one is empty bottles. Those are extra bottles that I have. And no, I know it looks bright on here right now, but it's just because I have my light on to help see in here. Normally it wouldn't be pushing on them. Then I have this is my scrying mirror under here. I'm not going to show it today. This is Fred. He is very, very, very heavy. He'll kill somebody, if you can tell. Any color, get all the markings, and like Fred. Fred's cool. Okay, and you guys have seen my little cauldron that I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it. This is my water over here with let me put that down a little bit. Water, my candle, my little water girl, and bunches of shells, and my frog, and I have a dolphin, and of course water on my altar every day for water. And I have this kind of these are my overkeep, because my bottles sometimes don't fit all, so I keep them in, here. And then I have, under my desk, I have a big old box back there that I keep my tarot in if I'm not using them. But since I got my own room now, they've been kept on my little shelf over here. Bunches of little odds and ends everywhere. And this is my Book of Shadows. I'll show you more about that later. That's it for now, guys, I showed you my little wooden knife, I think. I just love this. It's so cool. I got that at a garage sale. For like $0.25. So, really cool. But that is it for now. I want to say many blessings. I do have another altar downstairs, a couple of downstairs. But with everybody moving around, I don't want to show those today. So, blessings. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry it was so shaky. Happiness to you. Bye.